Welcome! Welcome to football, everybody. Welcome to football, everybody. Chief Kingdom.
This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, why is it not working?
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Man in motion, out of the slot. Herbert now off the play fake. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line. To the line they come, second down. Send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on fourth. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know what?
It leads to second and 10.
I can just run it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Run picks up 6.
Hold on.
It means it's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. It is caught left side. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third down, it's Mahomes. Lewis caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it, Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Draw play here, Hampton. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now I can play my music. It died. It died, so I had to look it back in.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Johnson finds the football complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Hold on.
1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. This one's caught. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Chargers selecting to try for the field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Pressure mid, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Cut out left. Get some space around midfield. And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
At the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference.
Up to the races.
Do that. Woo. Good job, Chiefs.
The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work about a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's
Watch that pass.
question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14. Chargers, nothing.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he mishit this one.
That was wrong.
It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So first down from the 41. Running it with Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
It's Hampton on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Third and long for him here. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal.
They'll run with Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Point after from Smith is good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. First down throw, Mahomes. After big yards on the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. We have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Bucky Irving. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's Jalen Hurts, his 30th touchdown pass on the season. The Eagles holding on to a 14-3 lead as the game's gone to the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Panthers lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's the separation. Where the big play.
Watch that. No.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What? What? That was a cool clip.
The Chiefs grow the lead coming out at halftime.
Nah, can we get that on clip?
Down a close game,
Do you guys see that, bro? What's the bro?
Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much.
I'm keeping it out.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. There's a dive up the middle. And you can see with the stats in, such a weapon for this offense. Utilized week in and week out. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Hampton. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Motioning left is Johnston. 3rd down, give to Hampton. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Again, it's Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, your internal clock right there, it has got to be tuned up a little bit. Plenty of time. In this league, if you get 3 seconds to throw the ball and it's not out of your hands, that responsibility falls on you as a QB. But give some credit to the defense who was able to get home and get the sack.
Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. And bring the tight end left.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Los Angeles.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Herbert to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. And number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Rolling from the gun here. That one's good to McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
In the red zone now. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. And the
Working from the
Chiefs
gun here. It's Herbert. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. From the pocket.
Nope.
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're gonna need to score. They come in trailing.
What?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 3rd and just 2 to go.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
from the contact.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and goal. Los Angeles.
here's Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They've got 2nd and goal now from the 5 after that helpful penalty. And he's going to have the Los
We're still
Angeles
busy.
touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score of the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB...
Yeah, they're not gonna win this. We're gonna win.
Looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start.
You never know who's gonna win. We'll see. We'll see who. Chief? That team. I'm thinking. They're doing defense here. So.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's
Hold on.
3rd down.
Incomplete. Kevin Winston, their defensive.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 1st down now. Ball at the 33. Running behind center with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pressure coming from Holmes. That's completed right side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. From the gun, they go with Harris. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs leading by 7. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Finish it.
Harris gets it on the counter.
This is tight.
There, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Let me focus here.
Play straight ahead.
Ooh.
And he is well.
Yeah, they're making it harder here.
Effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Look at this.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Back up. Back up a little bit. See who can do it.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Run it.
They go with
Come on.
Harris on the run. And he pushed for it.
Like, this game is intense. You guys see this game?
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. It's a designed run for him.
They did it.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock.
Nope, we're gonna restart it. We're gonna redo that.
What a great performance
Image.
to get this win.
Yeah, you could
Look
come in
at
here with
this.
this awe mystique of
Yeah, make sure-
one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us. And they
That was a good round, right?
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long
I'm gonna
from
pause
Kansas
this.
City.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to Kyvan YT. See you guys in the next live stream. See you guys tomorrow.